Hi everyone, and happy return to the Help coin. I hope everyone had a fantastic weekend. I had passed away. My dog had surgery this past weekend, so as you might imagine, I slept the entire day. It was insane. It's not been the most straightforward approach. He's been a touch annoying. He was creating a mess in the house and wouldn't wear his cone since, he had CCL, which means he has many staples in his leg. He resisted going to the bathroom for a few days before finally giving in. He sobs while wearing pants. He must lie in the opposite position from how he is used to lying since he is unable to get comfortable on that leg. It's been catastrophic. The sedatives are almost finished and he may need to get a refill, but last night I thought you knew. Perhaps this will be the first night. I got shot and, as you know, I get up at 6 in the morning. Regardless of the day, I'm always prepared to go. Saturday, Sunday, I woke at around 10 or 11 a.m. and napped all day before going to bed yesterday night. Take him into the sleeping quarters. He's lying in bed, my goodness. No, it's 12 o'clock. He is sputtering and huffing. What then was required of me? The last time I slept in my own bed, I barricaded the couch to keep him from trying to leap up while I was asleep. That is all I can remember. I took a nap on the sofa. At around 2 in the morning, he eventually fell asleep. Let's jump ahead 4 hours and get started. We are, but don't worry, we're going to have a great day and week due to the Bitcoin markets. They look fantastic. We're going to talk about the recent deep dive, the so-called crash, which has everyone scared. But before we do that, let me explain why you might not think so. I know the intro is a little long, but I like to fill you in since, as you can see, I'm just your average Joe. Like you, I struggle with personal problems. It's not all sunshine and butterflies here. Specifically, I have a dog problem. With the release of the staples on Friday, maybe everything will be finished in the following 30 days. It seems to be the cone. I believe he needs to start going for walks and that he doesn't want to sleep with the cone on his head, but he can't go for walks for at least 3 more weeks. In order to ensure the plate settles, and after he begins to walk and use that leg, he rebuilds it. Here we'll return to a solid point. Anyhow, let's go right into a Bitcoin. How does it appear? It appears rather flat, $79,038. At this now, it has decreased by 0.6% in the last 24 hours of theory, bringing me to 3,667.22. As of right now, it has dropped 4.2% over the previous day. Recall that we discussed USD and USD in our previous video. Take a look at what we saw. From $1 to $1, they have both decreased in value. Does that imply that people have returned their funds to the markets? Why? Because they're going to blow a huge hole in anything. Watch, simply relax. Keep that in the back of your mind and watch it XRP. Still, it's less than 50 cents. Yes, I am aware that the value of one token, 49 cents, has increased by 5.7% during the last 24 hours according to the currency market cap of $2,575 billion. One of the coins that I believe is going to make a significant move is about to come up. I believe that Polkadot has reached its lowest point. It seems like it's ready to rip and roar. Absolutely, I do keep an eye on Polkadot. Hello, it's Monday. It's the senior and seniors fall. The top project on the XRP ledger is Lux Lines with only 3 of each coming out. We have returned over 600,000 XRP to all holders. All you need to do is purchase and hold. The more you purchase, the more you retain, and the more XRP you receive. July 1st is the next payday, so get back on the 1st. There's plenty of time for you to stack visit my store now. What's happening at the store and why? It really is really easy. We received mugs. We were given glasses filled with whiskey. We have cups to caps. I'll tell you now, a black one is almost finished. It's nearly gone. It is indeed. This is the one in black. Examine the 3,499. They are incredibly affordable. If you want to purchase something, you might as well buy a different color to keep the block continuing, as there are 7 in stock. Perhaps choose a pink or white pair, which are my favorites. For instance, I have 2 arriving in today. They are roughly 65 XRP. You are able to pay for it. Pay me Solana and get yourself some merchandise. I have some Stanley Cups that will be available soon. I received new glasses for alcohol. I have whiskey sets in gorgeous boxes. People, the store is becoming busy, so come on in and get your stuff now. I have some koozies and coasters and t-shirts coming up. Brad Gall and ladies were not in agreement. You think Brad took a lot of criticism for this one? He says, I don't think Dogecoin has been a good thing for the industry. And I'm not anti-good Doge naturally. He did pay attention. The fact that the United States has the biggest economy in the world shocks me. When the US economy truly opens up and institutional money starts to flood in, I believe that the lowest decile of regulatory clarity will be difficult to anticipate. I see a lot of real utility across many chains, so I think that's what's important and what the 10-year prediction is for me. Some of the upside opportunity, but the biggest thing I'll highlight and where does this go? We have to be about more than speculation. I get a lot of when I say these things, when I say it anyway, I don't think Dogecoin has been a good thing for the industry, and I'm not anti-Dogecoin. But it's I don't know what the use case is. It must be about, not about conjecture. It involves resolving actual issues. Do you really think Brad is saying this? Are you crazy? Regarding this, I believe him to be correct because this is what I believe will occur. I don't really believe he is criticizing Doge. Given all that's going on in the world, I believe he is more criticizing the industry. What he's attempting to convey, in my opinion, is that there are a lot of garbage coins in the market that are consuming market capital, and that when a currency has no use, you know what happens? You wind up losing a lot of money when they fail. Right now, Dogecoin is a very uncommon instance due to Elon Musk. What would have happened to Doge if Elon hadn't spoken up or taken action? That is the question. But even so, I'm willing to wager that many individuals purchased Doge. Elon Musk was talking about it while I was at my highest point. Thus, I believe that to be Brad's message. Am I correct? He's not really taking a chance on Doge, in my opinion. I believe he is merely citing Doge as an illustration here. Next, let's take a look at this Valor, the blue chip digital asset in this basket. Extends their Credit Suzy basket. It is known as Us.Thankx, X.Tox. Observe what it is holding. And I like the graphical work we started with this Bitcoin idea, which shows that both have an index weight of 30%, with XRP ranking third at 11.71. What else is contained here, save a small card nano, a small VAX, and a small chain link? Their holdings appeal to me. I'm not upset about it, and it's interesting because looking back, there was no XRP. When we examined this in 2021, no XRP for the first three. In 2022 and 2023, they removed XRP, but they later added it back. This is the performance from the past. Of course, as June illustrates, June 2021, and it went fairly nicely. That was a bullish period as we had essentially one flat bearish period. However, the tick is rising again right now, and it will continue to rise. Why? Because Bitcoin is poised to reach $100,000. This is a historical moment as Bitcoin has executed a remarkable technical maneuver that has transformed a significant region of previous resistance into a new area of support. The 60K has been switched. The first zone is that. Now I'm flipping out. We want to flip even higher, but this is what will happen, people. And I was the one who I informed you about it. It was only a slight downturn that I said was a dip before the disaster. Movement downward, nothing out of the ordinary, but you know how it is, people go crazy over us in cryptocurrency. This is what we are examining. If Bitcoin drops any further, 64,000 is the lowest price you can get. It refuses to go there. The difference is roughly $5,000, which would in fact push additional P down to the bottom of its range, which taps into the 44 to 45 cent area. We displayed that chart for you. That is the lowest point you can possibly reach. After then, we'll accelerate swiftly, but it doesn't have to. I think there will be a significant shift in the cryptocurrency market soon, but who will set the pace? Well, it's quite easy. Bitcoin is going to undergo a parabolic move and it will lead the way. When does the parabolic move occur and how can we tell? 74,000 are broken and we hold them. Every day, at least, we receive a closure that exceeds $74,000. Should that occur, we anticipate a surge to the mid $80,000 range, which will serve as your initial